Hey family, how y'all doing? All right, welcome to part two of our career and finances portion of the week. Okay, so this is our first week in July. I am now on part two of the reading. If you guys have not seen part one, please go over to that video and watch it because it got really, really juicy. So we're just going to go ahead and start off where we left. And I am a little bit just shocked because this energy was already coming out in our previous love reading. I saw that with someone financially coming in to help take care of you and take the load off, right? So for a lot of you who've been dating somebody that you know is in a position to be able to do this, or someone who you used to date who's coming back around, because we have the Six of Cups here. Okay, so whoever this person is could be someone that you know from the past. We're just going to do a quick little recap, okay? But this is someone that you know from the past, and y'all could have disconnected. You both have grown, you both have matured, because we also have here mature woman as well as mature man, both coming together, being connected by some type of pathway Spirit has created and opened for y'all to become a union. All right, the reason I say a union is because remember in the first part of the reading we got the marriage card. So there's going to be a divine union between a mature woman and a mature man this week. Okay, that's the energy that we are tapping into, baby, and I love that for us. With that being said, the signs that came out for us, just for a quick recap, you guys, is Cancer, Libra, Aquarius, Gemini, Taurus, Libra again, and Scorpio. Okay, the cards that came out as far as the finances were benefits, because I do feel like you are going to benefit being in a relationship with this person. Why? Because you are this person's peace. You are someone they feel comfortable and safe with to just be themselves, right? With that being said, you could have been somebody in your past that had to always bargain shop. Maybe you didn't shop at the most expensive stores, okay? And there's nothing wrong with that because I don't. Okay, so for a lot of you who like to save your money, that's what you have always been used to doing. But now things are starting to change. There's a beautiful transformation coming in here. It could be with this new person that some of you are dating, or a past person, once again, because we have that Six of Cups, past energy, okay? But with that being said, those changes that are coming through means your person has matured and they have grown. Now they want to come towards you and actually bring something to the table, which is this transformation, this change, to prove that they are a better person. With that being said, when it comes to shopping, like I said, you could be the person that used to bargain shop. And even now that you are being gifted the money that you are going to be receiving from this relationship you're going to have with someone, okay, this gift that you're going to be receiving from this person, you're still going to always not want to overspend, because that's just the type of person you are. With that being said, the fact that you are the type of person that does not like to overspend money, the person that you are going to be dealing with, whether this is a business partner or actual a love connection, okay, which I am picking up obvious love here. We got marriage up here, Six of Cups, this is love. But the thing is, whoever this person is that's coming into your life, they could just have a lot of love for you, okay, and they want to see you do good. And because you're such a good person and you still got money that they're putting in your pocket just for being you, you're getting paid just to be you. I love that, because that's what we are manifesting. Getting paid, baby. Living the life you want by just being you is beautiful. Love that. That's romance right there, okay? So with that being said, this person feels like, okay, you got money and you still don't want to spend it. You are such an angel. You are so different compared to what they're used to. With that being said, we have assets. You see that new car. You see that car. You see how good that car looks. Okay. I don't even know what kind of car this is. I can't really tell. But it's an expensive car. I don't really know my cars like that. But trust me, whoever this person is, they want to go vroom vroom with you, baby, in your new whip. Yeah, they're going to make sure everything is in your name. They're going to pay for it outright. But they want you to know you own it. This ain't leased. Okay? This ain't financed. Okay, so whoever this person is, they don't play about you and they appreciate you so much. Now, on the back of the deck here, we do have job loss, termination of employment, and this is moving into part two of the reading. So for a lot of you, whoever this job is that you used to, wherever this job is that you used to work, you're going to end up possibly losing this job. I do feel like that's probably why for some of you, you may have to pinch pennies a little bit for a little while, save your money. I feel like you got your head down. But I don't know. So tell me this. Are y'all like at a job where you were supposed to properly negotiate terms with somebody about how much you were actually worth getting paid, and maybe you didn't properly negotiate, and because you didn't properly negotiate with I'm getting tongue tied because you didn't properly negotiate with this person, it has put you in a place where you may have to walk away from a job. You don't have to walk away from your career. I just feel like you have to walk away from that particular location. That's what I'm picking up. Negotiation for you didn't go too well. That's what I'm picking up at that particular place, or at this place if you're still there. But you're going to be moving towards something that's more like entrepreneurial, because we have selling here. And when you start working on your own business, when that happens, you have to save your money. Okay, we have selling and saving money. So you may end up selling something that you're working on, whatever it may be, and you may want to consider starting your business. Yeah, you may want to get a business loan because we have loan approved. So for a lot of you this week, if you've been looking into getting a business loan, this is the week to do it. Especially because it's the beginning of the month. If you want to apply for loans, this will probably be a good time to do so. We also have pay bills here. So a lot of you are wanting to get a business loan so you can, manage your own bills, your way of living. I just feel like you need to save your money, but I feel like y'all are already doing that. I don't know whoever this other person that's coming in financially to help you. When they do get there, you're going to be good. A lot of you may find yourself working overtime, so it's kind of like a situation where you got to work to get to where you want to be, but you're going to make it there. Yeah, Spirit is saying to make sure you save your money. Let me get you guys a couple more. And then we're going to move into career. Yeah, we got entry level. So listen, whatever you're going to be learning, you're going to be learning entry level. You're going to be starting something very new. I really feel like it has something to do with entrepreneurship because we have huge decision here. So there's like one door you can take right now for sure that's going to be lucrative for you. But you're starting something new. You have to give yourself the opportunity to try something new. Yeah, we got job offer. You may get a job offer somewhere that you could have applied for years ago and they're just not calling you. Okay, we have performance evaluation. You may need to kind of check yourself with how committed you are towards your work is what I'm picking up. Okay, yeah, we got credit repair. A lot of you are going to be getting your credit repaired, or you need to look into getting your credit repaired this week. And if you know you're not, I told you, I kept going because I wanted this card. I knew it was going to come out. I could feel it. So before I even say this, back to performance evaluation. For a lot of you, when it comes to performance evaluation, I feel like it's all about the type of energy you put into your work. Even when you are tired, you need to be hustling towards your goals. Whatever that may be. You may have days where you are tired. You don't want to get in front of the camera. I'm talking to myself now. But you may have days you don't want to do that. You may have days where you just feel like, I don't want to do anything. Whatever the case may be. All right. So just however that resonates for you, kick that energy out the window and push yourself. You may be tired. You may feel out of sorts. You may have things going on in your environment that could be, I'm hitting the mic, excuse me. You could have things that's going on in your environment that may be very distracting, that could kind of keep you in that fight or flight energy. You could have things going on that could make you feel antsy. Whatever the case may be, I just feel like you have to push past that so you can have a better performance when you are doing whatever it is you're doing. It's going to help you in the end because we have entrepreneur. I told you, I had an energy that somebody was going to be working on their own business. The gift really is that you're going to be meeting a Mr. Biggs who is going to not only provide for you, but also invest in your business idea. They are going to see it as something that's going to be beneficial for them too. So this isn't somebody to me that's selfish. They're just a businessman. So they're only going to invest in things that are going to be plentiful for themselves as well as you, their team, and so on. If it's not like that, they don't even want to be bothered with it because they have had enough experiences in life to know the ins and outs of how business works. So you're blessed to be able to meet this person. We have the insurance card here, but this gives me security. So it's like you and this. Oh, wow. I did speak on that. So in one of the videos I did for the week's energy, we spoke about love and possibly somebody leaving someone some sort of inheritance and it being an actual relationship. This could be a spin-off of that still. So for whoever I'm speaking to, if you know you're dating someone who's older or someone who could be like going through something with their health, Spirit is saying to make sure you do have life insurance. Okay. On the back of the deck here, we have training. So yeah, like I said, you're going to be starting something new, and maybe in regards to you becoming an entrepreneur, but you just have to learn the business. So you're going to be training yourself about something, okay? So let's go ahead and move into the career portion of the reading. And then I'm going to leave you guys here. What is your career advice from Spirit? What is your career and finance advice from Spirit? Thank you, Divine. We have damage. Okay, there might be a financial loss that you didn't see coming. You need to be prepared and have a contingency plan. This is not the time to take risks. All right. So if you know you like to party and kind of like gamble a little bit with your money, Spirit is saying be careful of that. Be very careful of that. Don't overspend things. Don't invest in things that may be a little shysty, okay? Things that don't make sense to you, don't put your money towards it. And if you don't understand it, you may need to ask this person, ask this friend, like, hey, or this lover, their advice on if you should take a deal or not, or make a deal with someone, or invest in something. Ask them, because they probably can really help you. All right, so we have balance. You need to balance your career and personal life. Honesty and business ethics are important to establish credibility in your work environment. All right, so when it comes to work, you need to learn how to kind of balance things out when it comes to spending time with your loved ones, your lover, and then spending time with yourself and the Most High. You got to kind of know how to like break all of it up into segments throughout the week, so you are making sure that everything gets your attention without making you feel overworked and overstimulated because you're trying to spread yourself in too many places. So working by a tight schedule, I don't want to say a tight schedule, but working by a schedule that works for you is going to allow you to create more balance in your life, okay? And I just heard that earlier in a reading for myself, so that's funny that even came out. Now, we already have assets on the table here with this vehicle, okay? This nice, expensive car, wherever it is. Okay, so we have new assets here, and then we have assets again, all right? And I'm going to let this be our last card, and it says, your investments are growing fast. If you haven't tried investing yet, this is the right time. Your future promises long-term stability. Y'all see that money on the table? It's giving me like Scarface, like, like that image of like the 90s. Like, I just love this table. But yeah, anyway, another side note. But it's giving big money, okay? It's giving big money. All right. And that's the energy y'all are going to be in. All you have to do is get balanced, baby, and make sure that you save your money so you don't have to go through any type of emotional and financial damage because you were overspending and not investing properly. All right. On the back of the deck here, we have style. Okay. So I love speaking about everybody's unique style and how that really does help you to gain your money, get your bag. I do believe in that. I'm even pushing myself now to like pay attention to my appearance, pay attention to your appearance. I'm telling you, I don't know why I just got like this itch up my neck. They're telling me I can't be telling y'all everything, so I'm gonna hush. But listen, just know that you really do want to take heed into how you look. It really does help. Trust me. Okay, so we have style. It's time to express yourself through design and art using your talent. Being creative with your finances will bring success in your career. I'm going to say that again because y'all be thinking I'm just talking when I say this, okay? So it's time to express yourself through design and art using your talent. Being creative with your finances will bring success in your career. Okay, don't say I didn't tell you so. All right. Thank Spirit now and later, okay? Because this is going to work out in your favor. You just have to step out of your comfort zone a little bit and really style yourself the way you want to be seen, because somebody's going to see you and they are going to want to do for you for the rest of their life and yours because you deserve it. You are about to be someone's piece, okay? And they are about to be your greatest fan, your biggest fan, and you're only the greatest investor you've ever had, besides the Most High, because they're always investing. But this is giving me that investment that you need here in the physical realm to get to where you need to be. Okay? And also for whoever is going to be going on a trip soon, like just let me know when y'all want me to pack my bags. All right, I love you guys. I'll see y'all in the next reading. We're going to go ahead and jump into a zodiac reading